Are those holiday novelty albums about to make you flip your lid? One more Mathis tune gonna make you upchuck your fruitcake? Then it's time for something new.
Oh, deck the halls with boughs of holly.
That's right, it's Ms. Banshee's Holiday Hits. Not since those singing chipmunks has there been a Christmas album so unpleasant. Just listen.
The first Noel, the angels did sing. Where the heck are the angels? Get out of here. You call them singing?
Every time Banshee sings, an angel loses a wing.
Having trouble losing those extra holiday pounds? Not with Ms. Banshee.
The king went to sloth out on the face of Yeah.
Holiday guests overstaying their welcome? Not anymore.
Oh, Christmas tree! Oh, Christmas tree!
Order now and you will receive such soon-to-be classics as All I Want for Christmas is Donald Trump's Bank Account, Tipsy the Snowman, and Cradle, Stop Your Spinning or I Will Be Forced to Hurt You. Offer not available on planet Earth. Void where prohibited. Not responsible for lost or stolen items. Please note the emergency exits do not overcook. Some assembly required. Store in frozen tundra conditions only. Copies available only through the express written consent of Charo.
Good morning, Dr. Harvey. My uncles say go hunt, no matter how I tell them, just what I really want.
He says that he's too friendly to play this ghostly game.
Please, Dr. Harvey, just tell them what I mean.
Casper, my patient, I've heard your complaints. Your uncles want to make you into something you ain't. Your ego's off center, your id is unglued. Your ghostologically unbooed.
I'm unbooed?
You're becoming unbooed, cause your id is unglued. You're ghostologically unbooed.
Please help me, Dr. Harvey. I wish that you would show the healthy mental outlook a friendly ghost should know.
He says that he's got friendly, but we think that he's dead.
Please, Dr. Harvey, just tell me something quick.
Casper, my patient, the answer is clear. Just listen to your uncles and you'll start your career.
Just come with us ghosting,
and then you'll be fine.
You're driving me out of my mind!
Out of his mind, he's out of his mind. Cause he won't go and get a fleshy blind.
Say, listen, Dr. Harvey, my uncles aren't my friends. They only want to use me for their own ghostly ends. Hey, don't you want to cure me? Or do I smell a rat? Please, Dr. Harvey, just tell me where you're at.
Casper, my patient, you've seen through my schemes. To turn you to a hunter is my fondest of dreams.
You're not Dr. Harvey.
Wow, how did you guess?
You're stretching Dr. Harvey's dress.
How did you guess? I guess I confess I wore his dress just to drive you to your ghostly bed.
I know I'll never please them. I shouldn't even try. Dr. Harvey, how do I get by?
Don't call Dr. Harvey, the doctor's not in. You can dump your therapist, but not your own kin. You're stuck with us, Casper, until we're agreed. Hunt or a doctor's what you mean.
'Twas the night before Christmas. I felt apprehensive. The ghostly trio were acting sneaky and pensive. They knew that the fat man would visit that night, and I sensed they were planning a horrible fright. I feared come the dawn, not a gift we would find. So together we vowed to guard Santa from harm. First watch went to Casper. I set my alarm. I had tucked myself into my warm, cozy bed when a sound came so loud it could waken the dead. I sprang from my see what was up, but all I heard was a very small... From straight by my window, Santa did fall, landing headfirst in the snow, presents and all. From the roof came a... We both knew that sound, so Casper gently flew me down to the ground. 2 legs clad in red were lively and quick. It was certain to us that this was Saint Nick. We pulled both those legs right up out of the snow. It was Stretch, and I cried, "Where did Santa Claus go?"
That's for you to find out, if your brain's not asleep.
And he flew through the wall, that saint-scaring creep. I was shaken to tears by this ghostly attack. How could I ever get dear old Santa Claus back? Suddenly, a sound came from beyond the wall. A fanfare so loud it could deafen us all. As I covered my ears and was turning around, through the wall flew in Casper in a heap, not a bound. He was covered in tights from his head to his boots. He had morphed into one of those super guy suits. He was buffed out like Arnold and said with a tood,
"Come with me and we'll save that Santa Claus dude."
He grabbed me and pulled me straight at the wall, forgetting that fleshies every time fall. Meanwhile, the trio in their dark whipstaff lair had foiled Santa and were ready to scare. They scared off his pants with their boomful attack, and they scared the shirt right off of his back. Out of his mouth, they scared his false teeth. Poor Santa tore off. He was seeking relief. When we found him at last, he hugged us in tears.
They brought out all of my Santa Claus fears.
His eyes looked like saucers. His dimples were not merry. His cheeks were like chalk from the visit so scary. He was shaking and quaking. He was hardly himself. And I let out a in spite of myself. In the kitchen, as we ate freshly made mincemeat pies, we swore we'd get back at those ghost trio guys. But Santa calmed us and thanked us for caring. And he praised us for
your brave courage and daring.
This was a deed he would always remember and reward us every 25th of December.
So let us begin, he said with a smile.
And out of his sack came a Santa Claus pile. There was stuff for us both. Man, it was keen. When the trio saw it, they turned rather green. Up to Santa they slinked, quite full of shame. And he turned, and he paled, and he called them by name.
Now Fatso, now Stinky, now Stretch.
You've been mean.
There's no way you can share in this Santa Claus scene.
So don't get no toys.
And they started to choke. Contritely Stretch asked him,
Can't you take a joke?
Then Casper and I shouted,
Give them the business!
But don't give them one lousy present for Christmas!
Well, it would be fair as fair can be to snub these spooks for the scares they gave me. But that's not the message to send on this day, so I'll give them their gifts and send them on their way. You see, it's better to give than have gotten, even though those ghosts are really quite rotten.
Santa piled them with presents, and they felt just like wheels. And he left with a pull on the Santa Claus wheels. I wish I could say they'd met with a change, that they'd given up their flesh spooking game. But they're still spooking kids right out of their naps. Call Casper and me.
Really big saps!
They may think that they won, but they really did not. Toys and revenge was all that they got. Casper and I learned something far more lasting.
Plus, since they were bad, I've made them start fasting.
So now we say, as we fade out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all!
Hey, kids, you know what? If you really want funny, wait till you see us scare that old Easter bunny.
You know, this eggnog and singing is fun, but something's missing.
Yes, Christmas just isn't the same unless we do some good.
It's not too late to scare the flocking out of somebody. Who's our backup?
Some guy in Washington named Newt.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good fright!
Yeah, good.